Yeah, I did, and they were very, very good, Sydney. It was business as usual. They bounded out of the blocks. The first quarter was absolutely clinical. They won by 67 points in the end. Luke Parker was fantastic. Mitchell, Hanbury had a heap of ball. Ollie Wines was very good, probably the best. Butcher kicked the goal, but the man who was probably best on ground, or even with Dan Hanbury, is Luke Parker, and he joins us on the Sunday Footy Show. Welcome, Luke. It was pretty much business as usual for you blokes at the SCG yesterday.
Yeah, g'day boys. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it was a good win. I think it's so crucial at this time of year to keep on winning with the ladder so tight. And we knew they had kind of a slim hope that their finals hopes were still alive, and we wanted to, shut that down early. And we came out firing and wanted to build really from our pressure. And the boys got their hands on the ball, and the forwards were pretty dangerous, and the defenders did their job. So it was all-round effort from everyone, which got us a good win.
Now, there's a lot of sides at this time of year that maybe look towards finals a little bit early. I'm not saying Hawthorn did it yesterday, but this time of year can throw up a couple of anomalies. But your coach would have to be happy with the way that you guys went about it, particularly in that first quarter yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. I think you've probably seen that all year, is that bottom 8 sides or bottom 10 sides are beating top 4 teams, and it's that if you're not on your game for 100% of the time, if you're a little bit off, then you can be beaten by anyone. And we saw yesterday with Hawthorn, so I think it's crucial you keep that same mindset each week, which we're trying to do, and play basic football, and we know what stands up in big games, so hopefully we can keep that going.
Lukey, Billy here, mate. Did Ted Richards have anything to do with the game yesterday? Did you have a chat to you before the game after his retirement during the week?
He had a chat to us during the week, and he expressed his excitement for this club and the team this year, and I know he's doing everything he can to get back into this team, and look, he is such a crucial player for us when he's at his best, and I'm sure he wants to get back to that. And for us, I think to hear the words come from him that you don't get in these, you don't come across these teams very often where there's this much excitement and belief in the whole club. I think that gives you a bit of a boost. You know what's to look forward to ahead for this year.
And Luke, your own form again continued yesterday, 39 possessions and 11 clearances. It must be tough to stand out sometimes with so many stars around you, but you must be wrapped with your year this year.
Yeah, I guess for me, I've been trying to just play consistent football, and I guess at times you nearly take it in turns. If I'm having a bit of an off game, then Hannah's and Joey and Kieran Jack will stand up, and if they're having an off game, then blokes like Tommy Mitchell and even the young boys pick up the slack, which is, I guess, the good thing with the team at the moment is that the depth that we've got. If someone's having a bit of a quiet one, then someone else will pop up and lift the team and stand up. So it's it's comforting to know that I can play with my confidence, but knowing if I'm off, then someone else can do the work.
Hey Luke, you mentioned excitement only moments ago, and I wasn't sure about the Swans only a number of weeks ago, but what Isaac Heaney has done over the last fortnight has me thinking maybe the Swans, can win it this year, because I thought that it was Franklin or nothing earlier, and I think now that Heaney's form over the last 2 weeks has added a different dynamic to the Swans team.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's great for Isaac's confidence the last 2 weeks to come back in and really start contributing and performing to the ability that we know he has, and. I think the great thing moving forward is the last 2 weeks we've probably had multiple goal kickers, and at one stage we probably were getting pretty dominant, just going to butt all the time, and he probably hasn't had his best 2 games of the year the last 2 weeks, but he's still really dangerous up forward. He's kicking his 2 goals, but then still putting on the pressure and chase and tackle and creating contests, which is just as crucial for his game and our success. And it's great to see blokes like Joey and Hannah's and the midfielders kicking a few more goals. It just makes it a bit more unpredictable for teams when we play against them.
Yeah, I think you're spot on, Luke. I think the even spread has been brilliant for Sydney, and there hasn't been that reliance on Buddy Franklin. Just a couple of goals like the week before against the Fremantle Dockers. I want to ask you about Kurt Tippett. When could we see Kurt Tippett back in the side, and will he get any home and away games in before the finals?
Yeah, I think Tippo's pushing for around 22. I think he's got that in his sights, and I think last week he was doing a pretty heavy running load and was running at a pretty good pace. So we'd expect him to be back in the next fortnight. We're hoping so. He hopefully gets 2 games under his belt, and then we'll be right to slot straight back in for finals and be back to his best.
Nice work, Luke. We're going to have a look at the votes from last night's game, and you won't be able to see them, but I gave you best on ground. I gave you a 10 out of 10. Dan Hanbury was an 8. Isaac Heaney a 7. Jake Lloyd a 7. They paid out on Dangerfield for the Brownlow, but Luke Parker, I reckon you're going to be right up there. Thanks very